Moshi, good morning. Let's try this again, which I think is now working. That was very weird. I've only had that happen a handful of times over streaming, and we got YouTube to work as part of it. Had to reset the stream key. We shouldn't have, but we did. But when I went to go grab my coffee, yeah, take two, my phone shit itself, and I was like, oh, well, that's weird. Like I thought, like sometimes phones just drop the internet or whatever. And then when I came over here, all my stuff that tells you about like your stream life and everything looked like it was gonna shit itself. So I don't know. Sometimes just a simple reset is all she needs. So we lost about 12 minutes, but you were gonna lose hours with me anyways, folks. So let's dive on into it properly. I'm hoping you'll have to help me out here by the horns here, DJ. And good morning to you. I got till like 1:30, 2 o'clock as the absolute max. I gotta leave, so hopefully we can accomplish a little bit. I know you said we were near the end of the chapter. So I'm assuming we'll be able to do that. And fit that into the 2 hours, so hopefully, and maybe we can get into this on Sunday, maybe. We'll certainly see. So anyways, get back on in. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's drink the coffee that we made, for Christ's sakes, before it's the 20-minute mark. Oh, we're like rolling right into it. Yes. Is there anything that I wanted to do here at the charging station? Obviously, just recover. Woo! It's a little bit of a Ric Flair there. A little bit of woo. Okay, we bought all of the plugins. Do we want to maybe open up some sluts? What's that going to cost me on the open market here? That's a lot. That is a lot. Does anybody not have a third slot not opened? No. Maybe we want to look to see if we can get a cheap fourth slut for somebody. They're probably all going to be around 4. It's even worse. Not 720 and a 960. Yeah, we're just going to need to have a little bit more points. And then, all right. I've been relatively happy with how things have been going, so I don't think there's going to be any equipment to buy. No. Maybe a sub part? Sonic Bolt? No. Some of the best stuff as much as possible. Get that out of here. All right, leave. You'll see what we're getting into. Well, that thing is uploading very slowly, like my stream earlier.
There it is.
So that's got to be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
That's right. The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability to pull resources from all over the region. I doubt even cutting it off from the net would stop what's already begun. I can't believe he made such a system.
It does sound like it wasn't easy, that's for sure. My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this.
Oh, you two again.
Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing, Arkwright Solutions.
I am also rather impressed that you did so without your Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selge away.
Besides, we didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
I mean, she's not dead, Fairy.
I did not intend for my statement to cause offense.
Still, this development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
A most tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research? No, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teacher's achievements. But the completion of this most supreme formula is nigh.
No, I assume he is still in some way, shape, or form, even in robot form, is still trying to make nuclear weapons.
My grand ambition realized, humanity will leap forward into a new future. I will thank you not to interfere.
Oh, Professor.
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the country. Now that he's not held back by his body, he doesn't even need to rest. He can work at full capacity at all times.
Don't let that secret out into the real world there, Van. If we're all turned into robots and we don't need to rest or have breaks or take vacations, we're all just gonna be working at Amazon folding boxes.
This might be worse than that computer from a year and a half ago. At least that one didn't have a genius's brain in it.
Maybe this is the pondering moment, DJ. This is the Matrix theory. What if we already are? What if we're all just sitting jacked into a chair and not getting jacked off in a world of goop?
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis. All of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Oh dear.
At least my robot body's allowing me to stream even fakely. Let me stream from my real body to my fake AI body over to the fake world to other fake people who can also enjoy a fake stream from our fake bodies.
Military research has been a force that drives scientific development and civilization advancement.
Follow the white rabbit indeed.
Our orbital communications technology and the airships we rely on are both fine examples of that. No, the nuclear weapons I seek to create will one day help bring about peace. Both is part of a larger puzzle in creating energy sources far more efficient than modern orbital energy. And as a true deterrent to erase war for good, none would dare be the first to pull the trigger when every country has nuclear weapons.
Like I was gonna say, like I've said, I've really enjoyed this story so far. As we've gotten into it, and I know we're only 100 hours or so deep. I was a little concerned when I was reading about people's takes on Daybreak as the new arc. Per se, a lot of people apparently weren't a fan of it, and I was just like, oh, I really liked every single. But I have zero complaints about the story or the story's direction or anything about this. I mean, this is still more Trails, a little bit more of an adult situation that you get to deal with, and I now start to question those people who did not like this story of like from the review world and whatnot, and people like just like, oh, I wasn't really feeling Daybreak. It does make me curious as to like, well, what did you not like about it? Like, unless it's one of those things where it's just like, oh, like a game without Reen. Oh no, whatever will I do? Maybe one of those things. I don't know.
Yep, he's sure as hell gone off the rails.
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear. That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell a year and a half ago was built on the same logic. So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. We've heard enough.
New cast, some people probably did miss Reen, but like, were they expecting just like 20 games with Reen? Like, I mean, I didn't mind Reen. Like I said, I quite honestly, in my opinion, the Cold Steel thing was a little, for me, it sort of felt like it overstayed its welcome. It was just sort of weird. Like, wasn't the biggest fan of Reverie. The story was okay. Like, not my greatest approach to it, because I just thought about it like doors, and, in the hub world, and yeah, like I want to see new people. Like, that's what makes these games so great. Like, I'm sure that, par for the course, the way things go, like for Horizon, I'm sure we're gonna meet up with some old friends in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, like I had enough of Reen and company.
There are lines no researcher or engineer should cross. Human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwashing and mind control, gene editing. manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion.
Yeah, only 2 games away.
risks
Yeah.
creating energy beyond our control. We already
Almost up
have
to
a
date.
stable energy source in the form of orbital energy. There's no need to dabble with something so risky.
Jazzy from YouTube. The ones who don't like Daybreak are mainly the ones who think Cold Steel is the best arc, whereas the people who liked Sky and Crossbell so that might be me, Jazzy. Because it's not that I didn't like Cold Steel. I did like the majority of Cold Steel, but Reverie took a little bit away from that just from its approach. But my favorite one was the Crossbell arc. I liked Lloyd and his barriers, and then I liked the story of Estelle and Joshua. I mean, they're all good in their own way, shape, or form. Like, they're all very good. I sort of lost it a little bit, like when they started introducing Robot for everybody in Cold Steel. But you know, they explained it well enough. How are you? Welcome on into the channel, Jazzy.
That was.
Don't worry, you're safe over there.
To ban researching it, and other colleagues in workshops abroad followed suit. How could you do this when you are the one who taught me all of that?
Well, he expects you to continue on with the work of nuclear weapons.
Well,
All pretty words, but a desire to taste the forbidden
I feel like the Cold Steel arc, but you enjoyed Daybreak. It's like I said, and maybe for the again, I don't want to say like that the Trails series is meant for a particular set of people, like whether it's a younger audience, an older audience, a more mature audience, or whatever. I think there's something there for literally everybody. If you're a Japanese RPG fan, you're relatively going to enjoy these games, and I do. But this one, the Daybreak series, right from the start, is as we discussed, it's a very much they're going for something that is far different than the other ones. You know, not that bad things didn't happen to people or anything in the other arcs, but this is like, it hits you with a shovel right in the face of like, oh, we're gonna deal with some adult situations here. And I appreciate the not hiding behind it either. Like, they could have done so many of those things of showing the remorse and the grim parts of death, and you know, just like, now, don't really show the body, but just show a hushed individual. No, we're gonna show a dead body in a swamp. Absolutely, we're going to kill people in a hallway, whether they deserved it or not.
The magicians of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way. Going back further, you even have events like the Great Collapse, painting how wild the times were. Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality upon everyone else?
I don't think Melchior and our puppeteer friend are going to be as easy as they were the last time we fought them in here.
You're twisting my words. It's true that science and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world. But our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity, the relationships we've made, the society we've built. If we do that, then the entire foundation that inspires our search crumbles. That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross it.
I don't think anybody cares what you're saying there, Katra. They're already long gone.
those were Professor Hamilton's. What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
If you really think so little of Katra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this. They want my...
They want my brains! And that's when they insert the brain tool, usually through the nose, if I'm to believe any Mayan stuff I saw in Mexico. You know, right up the nose, give it a good twist, and pull. And they do that while you're alive. That way the brain is still clicking. And then they look at it for a little bit and go, "Take this, aliens!" And then they do the Lion King yeet of the brains.
Just before becoming an AI, You were filled with regret, weren't you?
Could you imagine an AI filled with regret? Maybe that's why all these people don't want these data centers going up. They're afraid of the AI getting filled with regret instead of just getting filled with our fresh water.
You wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia and been compelled to cross a line no human should.
You know what I think all this Mafia, it's just all what Almada wants? You know, like any good Mafia show or movie. They just want some gabagool. Hey! And that's another thing. I mean, I know that there's not really an Italian essence in these games, but there's not a lot. There's not enough. Hey, oi, hey, oh, hey, hey, hey. There's not enough of that, and no spaghetti, no gravy, no sauce is getting enjoyed by these people.
After so
What are they
much
doing?
mental anguish, you regained your senses and realized just how far you'd gone. You tried to fight back against them, didn't you?
What nonsense I would never...
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light. But there was no resisting this, and the conversion went ahead anyway, leaving only an empty vessel behind. I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you. But if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callahan, surely you can at least understand them. I can't imagine someone so beloved by many, who even rivaled Professor Hamilton, couldn't.
Man, Agnes.
Are you done? This is getting rather tedious.
I was just gonna say, at some point he's gonna step in and go, okay, we're done with this little conversation happening here.
Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word, all without a shred of hard evidence to back it up. It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone who cast aside the very shackles of mortality. No, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just throw up your hands and give up now. If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or getting revenge on that impertinent Professor Cronkite, or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton, of Claude Epstein even.
LaToya Hamilton.
If you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort, sacrifice, and humiliation for nothing, I won't stop you.
You must be joking, Melchior. My resolve will never falter. Not when the answer I have dreamed of for so long is close at hand. No, I would damn myself before I ever thought to back down. I will not let all I've suffered be for naught.
Professor.
We almost got through to him.
Yeah, almost.
That's fine. Just means we're doing this the hard way.
At the very least, we need to get that evil imp out of his ear.
The evil imp.
Yeah, then we might finally be able to have a proper talk with the guy.
You're surprisingly cocky for a group that struggled before you were a man down.
Now again, this is a little bit of an irk. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit stronger this time around, but I did have my way with the two of them earlier on in the fight, and that's why I said it sort of bugs me when they go on about no, we really almost died there in that last fight when really it was farthest from it.
Think I'll break out the big guns. I wouldn't want to
Like I said, I'm assuming this fight will be a little harder, so.
Then I will release my first limiter as well. Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
Dominatus. I think we have to pay extra for that.
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Sure bodes well for us.
Well, we ain't turning back now.
How does something having double wings be better for us?
Right. For Reset 2.
With me, Theo, Zeros. We're gonna put a stop to all this.
Understood, Katra.
All right. Oh, good. As they have enough points to get us that shield early on.
Engaging Dominatus mode.
That'll be a good start.
I cannot guarantee you will live.
All right. La place code.
Transmitting code.
So I think you said this one was the more powerful $4,000. $4,000. 4,000.
Perfect chance!
All right, and then let's see. We get her Flaming Prayer. Everybody's damage up to you. The only problem of doing this thing is that, like, if you didn't particularly want anyone else, like, I'm happy. Like Fairy, you know, she's gonna make a point.
Just for you.
Yeah, so these will be our problem of these things being currently out. I want to avoid them. Could do an S break. I don't know if that would get rid of him. Where did our friend go? Oh, he's like, no.
Ready when you are.
He like hiding, and I just can't. Okay, there you. I was like, where did you just take off to? Like, what happened there? How dare you?
Time to go all out!
I wonder if he's gonna get. We'll see. I'm hoping he's gonna get some points there.
Go time!
Where did he? Oh, because he got the C. Okay. So we might be able to get rid of those things. At least with both. Let's see what he's got. He's got an Art Van delay. Can you reach that one?
I'll crush it all in.
There we go. And I think the play following this.
Make it count, Aaron.
I'm gonna be using that. And if we get lucky, use
Here goes.
Green will be able to use one. Doesn't, I doubt it. Oh, he can double mint gum it though. I'll take that for $1. That chain bonus is absolutely super helpful. That I am sorry, that burst gain is all day. That is all day. This is how you get through the world in life here, folks. Nail him with the vandalized raid. Maybe see you later. Get excited about something once in a while. Oh my god, that... You had enough?
Easy do you.
You are stronger than anticipated.
Sure are. This happened last time, folks. This happened last time. You weren't ready for it. You weren't work for little Jordy.
Time for the main event.
And you know what? We could just keep doing it. And just keep doing it. Until you start tapping out like Kurt Angle's grab the back of your leg and won't give up until Earl Hebner tells him to no more.
Starting to irritate.
Bye-bye.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at the size of that ham hock we pulled off. Almost abused the system there a little too much. It is a game changer. Thank you for that. Yes.
We did it!
And that right there, like, you know, Van helped out there, but that was all Aaron. That was all Aaron.
How's that, you psycho?
Oh, you'll pay dearly for that.
And the one thing of like that they tell you in the game very early on, like with the boost system and everything, they encourage you to use S brakes because they build the boot, like they want you to use them. It's not like it's like, oh, like I've stumbled onto something here. That's what they want you to do.
They are more synchronized this time. We must respond in kind.
It's getting there.
Now's my chance to...
What?
Don't try anything funny again.
Shit!
Get down!
Get down.
When did you arrive?
Not a moment too soon, it would seem. Is everyone all right?
Hi, Ren.
Ren?
Hell of an entrance. Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired. So what brings the Society of Ouroboros' former enforcer number 15 here?
What?
An enforcer? Like the direwolf?
I'll thank you very kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer.
Yeah.
I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice. Not when you have opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed.
Ren's gonna have some explaining to do soon. What is that thing?
That outline looks eerily like a...
Should have known.
Burn Industrial. I mean, we were mentioning robots. I wasn't assuming we were going to escape from them just because we were in a different country. Time for Grendel.
a humanoid robot!
It's an assault frame! So this is where all those missing parts ended up.
And it put the Genesis in its chest, too.
Why can't you just be silent and leave me to my work?
Well, because you're working on terrible things.
That sounds like...
Couldn't be. Professor Callahan?
So essentially, Professor Callahan, from the sounds of it, it's not that he wasn't put into that computer. Like, he's in the Genesis, is what my take is.
I am so close to perfecting the divine.
And then whatever you put the Genesis in, obviously he's, you know, he's running the show with the AI stuff.
Stop with your incessant meddling!
Crap. So he's inside that thing now?
It would appear so, Van.
I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Have it your way.
Well, lucky us.
Like Burger King, have it your way.
Ball.
Ren!
She'll be fine. We need to focus on the job at hand. Cutting edge as this thing is, looks like they were sloppy in putting it together. Focus on the back of the joints. We gotta force it to the ground so we can get the Genesis out.
Right!
This will be eliminated!
Now, I have a thought here, and I want to hold off to see that that it appears so. So I was going to say that one thing that annoyed me in the Cold Steel games and the robot fights was like, it was just essentially a game of rock, paper, scissors. That's all it was like you're going to attack the arms, you're going to attack the head, you're going to attack the body, and you have to guess right as to what's going to get you that little bonus. I appreciate that they've sort of gone away from that, at least appears to be so far. I'm surprised I didn't just turn into a Grendel. We're just sort of going off and doing it again. So very unfortunate this time. Not gonna have the a reset. I think reset was our shield, but I do believe our friend here does have it. So
Going all in.
All you now! I'll take it for trying to keep up!
Grendel comes here soon. Yeah. All right, shield and HP regen. That'll work for us.
Shield! Protect everyone!
Go time!
Yeah, I'm sure the story will be set soon enough to explain how things will have to go here, right?
Pulverize all of you!
Make it count, Aaron!
Keep moving, Van!
No, I don't have enough to do slow. Gonna do less damage. That's always a good beginning.
All for you! Go, Ketra!
Because we're gonna, you know, eventually turn into our Grendel friend anyway, so. I think she'll have enough.
Going all in.
Yeah, I'll keep him out because he's got the shield, so. We'll just throw that at him and see where that takes us. gets another turn. How convenient.
Payback time! Bring it on!
Ooh. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to steal that, but we're still somewhat covered.
Make it count!
Keep it up! It's working!
Keep moving, Van!
You're not getting away.
Hoping maybe. We're still doing fine. All right, you get some zero arts. Throw that in there.
There!
No weakness. So that is the unfortunate part.
I'm out!
Throw fairy in there.
Make it count!
Might have something there. Saint arrow.
Barry.
We'll get a heal going.
Yes!
I need her to get her thing up so we can start rocking. We were probably overdue for another shield again, so
Here I go!
get that rocking.
You won't get away with
All
this!
right, fairy, what can you offer us? There we go. That's what we wanted.
Breathe on to us!
Here's our chance!
Now everyone's just hurting in the CP department, unfortunately.
Flames protect us!
CP, but I'll take it, please. Again, I don't know when our Grendel friend's coming, but
You'll pay for that.
will we pay for it? Will we? I don't know about that.
Keep it up! It's working!
Still, yeah, he's got the hate, so no real reason to do that.
Time to go all out!
This'll.
Or maybe separate ourselves.
It's over. It's done. Hit
Oh, beautiful. Does Aaron's got something we could get in there. This might be time for the swap.
Follow you now!
The star has arrived!
Nail him with an S break.
Out with the bang! Soar for me!
I guess we can get extremely lucky with the.
You've got this!
Like following up again with the if he got some more points out of that, you never know, right?
Keep your guard up!
I really wish he had a weakness to something.
Show me what you got!
He's got a critical. Not enough points. It's okay.
This'll hurt.
Keep doing that. Keep doing what works.
It's over.
Here's our chance!
Getting on over the side with him to do
This'll do the trick.
optical cannon. See what it works.
Go, Tetra.
Locking on. Fire!
Oh, come on! Then you have some absolute garbage like that just comes across, but that's okay. I'm sorry, but when someone is stunned, give me a break. Give me a break with them getting some moves out.
Payback time.
You'll be sorry for that!
Like let's be honest, that wasn't happening. I think we're gonna want to move the three of them together so when she gets a turn, she can get everyone back ready to go. Barangagong! What? No.
Keep it up! It's working!
Swap her back out again.
Too late! You're toast!
Was I not close enough to get him involved? It's not.
Make it count!
This'll hurt.
That's the side. I'll take that.
It's over.
I'll take you on!
Alright, get you. I know, like, part of the thing is, like, don't get everyone sort of all together, but it's relatively working for us here.
Petra!
I sort of thought the
Pull out all the stops.
I thought we'd be having a few more CP out of it, but again, that's how important burst gain is. And when it's sort of when you don't get it, type of thing, right? I think CP gain gave 40.
Flames protect us!
Not that I am overly clear. Oh, he appears to be muted or something. Dang it.
Pull out all the stops.
Might as well get rid of it. Insulating tape.
There!
Does the Sabu. Pulls on up the...
Stop right there!
There we go. A couple of CPs. CP, please. CPPPPs. CPP, please. And we should be well on into it. You can delay him. One more go. No, we won't get that.
Keep it up! It's working!
What is he? He got 45.
This'll hurt.
He's not going to do anything, but we could still nail him. I'm gonna nail him again.
Here goes. Time for the main event.
I was going to say, could you do it again? You just got the burst gain out of nowhere.
Vandalize! Raid!
Oh, you had enough? Now we want to have our demon man come out?
Like hell you are! Payback time! You'll pay for that.
He is close. This might just work out for us.
Keep it up!
But his CP should, we should be able to stun him here. Come on in behind him.
Aerial.
All this hits. There you go. Burst gain. Don't have enough to do that, which is unfortunate, but just have some points to do some stuff.
This'll do the trick.
Time to go all
Just
out!
so close yet not so close. Unfortunate.
Locking on. Fire! On yes!
Oh. She got a moment there.
Pull out all
Can you get in behind him with our friend there? I think you can.
all you on yes!
Here I come! Ha! Mary!
Well, we keep getting more and more opportunities here. I do like it. But we won't get that we'll get that boost opportunity.
Mary! Too late! You're toast!
Oh, I thought for a second there that blast was or that slow was gonna come back again. No, that's unfortunate that you missed that. Yeah, do you want to bring? I mean, hit him with that again. Bring him on over here again. Come on and say hi.
Over here! All for you!
Firing cannon!
He's just not really hit. I always got to be careful of what I'm saying every once in a while. Like, oh, he's not quite nailing us, and then like Anya's almost just got bamble duped.
Don't push it too far!
She's the only one really hurting, so I feel like, you know, a waste of her S break currently.
Don't get cocky.
When we could just swap her out for Aaron, because everyone else is pretty good.
It's up to you now!
So get someone in there. We can just finish off this last 20,000. Bring up some CP. Maybe get a burst gain out of it.
Add some more.
Perfect
boost plus. That is great.
Fairy! Too late! You're toast!
Here's our chance!
We almost got him. We almost got him.
This'll do the trick. Optical cannon!
A chance!
Make it count!
This'll hurt.
I don't know if this will work for us or if we can nail him for 13,000. If Patra just had the couple of points.
This isn't real!
Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
North Crush! Stop right there!
Yeah, that's fine to attack just me. Little old me. Oh, that's dirty pool. Dirty pool.
Go time!
Not a happy camper about that. I don't like you guys pulling fast ones like that stuff. That's terrible.
Make it count!
Well, now we are gonna make it count. I'm not liking you pulling this crap here, sir. So,
Time to go all
see, I think that when I look at stuff like this, of course, I could do two. Oh, I could probably do two back to Brock. I could do two Phoenix dances probably because he's gonna nail him with that. But I was sitting there thinking, like, do I do nail him with that? But he'll probably get a boost again. But this thing should be over here. He did. Perfect.
Going, kiddo!
Unleashing
And nail him again with the Phoenix Dance. Yeah, that worked as well as it could.
mode activate!
Bring your chariots on in there and hit him with laser beams across to their heads.
Why?
Relatively good fight there. Now, Grendel? I was sort of expecting that to, like... I was expecting that fight to sort of go, like... Oh, it's too powerful. Van go crazy. And then, you know, call it Mr. Grendel.
It stopped moving!
So here's where my this has happened the last stream. It's happened a little bit in this room. We wiped the floor with Olympia and Melchior relatively nicely, and then Ren had to come save the day, even though like it wasn't really necessary. But again, for story purposes. But again, like we did them pretty good. And then you bring in, you know, the robot guy, and that was a little bit more of a difficult fight. But if they're going to go like the story route of where like, oh, that was a really tough fight, we got him, and now it's going to turn on some like different power source or something, and it's like, oh, there's only one way to deal with this, that's the grunt. Like, it's a little played, in my opinion, if that's the route they're going. Like, you know, if that's what happens, you can see it coming from a mile away. I think the better approach would have been to almost wipe the floor with me, with the robot, forcing the Grendel to come out, and then, you know, it evens up the odds. But we'll see where it goes.
How do you like us now?
That was quite the performance.
No. It looks like we're only just getting started.
Is that like a short stock gun blade, or not, or just happens to have like a gun-like handle for his dagger or whatever? Oh, here you go, and here's your going crazy now. Okay.
What?
The Genesis!
It's drawing energy to
The Sega Genesis. Come on now. Is this like the same thing as like when Homer Simpson derived his sexual powers? He's rotating in the oven, folks, at 350 degrees.
Yes!
Damn it! Get back, kiddos!
I will complete my formula, and there is no one who can hope to stop me!
No reset to save you this time. like Wee Willy. Jordan, you did a bad thing? What'd you do, Lothars? What could have been terrible?
You and me have got to have a talk, buddy.
Yeah. She's sitting there turning back time like Cher.
Now, you're doing it on...
If I can turn back time. Or in this case, stop time.
Come on, up to it. Let's go.
I can't believe you.
What is this space?
Oh.
And that hollow is...
We can all just have conversations now.
Catalyst? Well, I guess...
You bought Fiery Biscuit's Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Good for you. I look forward to playing that myself very, very soon. Mass Effect holds, like, it's one of those weird, like, I only played the first one, loved it, and I don't know why, like, I didn't bother playing 2 and 3. Obviously, we had to just wait for, you know, when we started streaming a little bit, but I loved it. She said she never played it, so I was like, oh my god, $6 still? Is it always $6? You know what I'm surprised though, Lothars, though? You and I, we're slightly older, right? We're starting to realize, like, all these games that, like, came out, especially during that era of, like, the Xbox 360 time, the absolute bangers. There's people who, they were, like, 5 years old when that happened. That's like the equivalent of, like, you and I, if someone our age, Lothar, someone coming up to us and going, like, I didn't play Super Mario Brothers 3 or something, right? Like that's like, what? We need to rectify that right now. Like, come with me. We will take care of this business, right? Bear the nightmare.
No.
At least let me finish my line.
Did you get the
Rendell's all yours.
the N7 hoodie and all that jazz, Lothars? Look at that, I got sticky hands. You got all the achievements, took you like 15 playthroughs. Oh my god. Can I just ask, does the Legendary Editions have quality of life additions?
Alright, here we go.
Like, is there quality of life stuff in that makes things a little bit nicer?
A real son.
Because all the quality of life in DLC, that is great.
Every time I see it. But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What am I seeing? Is that...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into that.
Explain later. Right now, he needs our support.
See, DJ, that's what's gonna get in my way of playing Horizon 2 or Daybreak 2 and Horizon. I'm gonna just start like Mass Effect Legendary Edition out of nowhere. And that's going to eat up 8 years of my time. The Grendel has learned Limited Blaster. Okay. You played through them on Insanity for the Legendary Edition. Is that something you could do on your first playthrough, like on Insanity, or everything's going to be pretty hard? I mean, I'm old. I generally just play things on normal, because you can't be silly nannies. But I do know you are in, like, you are doing your own shooting and stuff. Like, we all know how well I can shoot.
Make it count!
Just nail him with a heavy spike and, yeah, or another heavy spike. Why not? See ya! See ya! See ya! See ya!
Breathe onto us.
Yeah, and that too. I mean, I think Cartesian Cat said she picked up or was looking to pick up the Trails first chapter on Switch, seeing if it was a good value. So yeah, there's always some good things to get rocking. Of course, my horse.
Transmitting code.
Activate!
I think probably by the time I get to the remake, I would probably like to approach them when all 3 of them are done. And then, then we just start the process, because then, like I said, I assume they will do the Cold Steel arc. I hope they do. I just don't know whether they'll do Cold Steel or not, because Cold Steel, like I always thought that was just sort of the one thing of, like, I don't, like, that's not a problem to me with games of... It's sort of funny, like, when I'm thinking about it, of, like, especially with all those, like, HD 2D collections that are starting to come out. I always thought, like, that was a little bit of people's, like, ooh, I don't want the sprites. Like, I don't want to go to... I like 3D. So I always thought, like, that's why people started on Cold Steel. Although, again, it was also... I didn't realize how hard the Trails in the Sky series was to get before they re-released them. I didn't realize they weren't really on anything and everything. But that's my guess, is that once they get to that, like those things are starting to print money. I don't think they'll do Cold Steel either, DJ, or at least not a full remake like what they're doing with Sky and what I assume they'll do with the Crossbell arc. What you may get is some type of a remaster. You might get that. Little bit of cleanup on some things, make some quality of life things, up the resolutions, maybe. But you're not getting a full ass remake type of thing. I don't think they will bother with that. What are you doing, Fairy? You're just gonna shoot something in the face? You can do that. You can do that.
Make it count.
How come he can't? Oh, that's because I was like, why am I not shooting him?
Too slow.
Aaron!
Out with a bang.
Yeah, that's the thing, but I think that's the drawback of, like, it's not necessarily that they're older, but I think it's just because that they're not in 3D. I think that's the holdback for a lot of people as to why they looked at that and was like, oh, I don't know if I want to play that. And then like it's funny, we've had this discussion numerous times on this show. Like, generally, almost what happens with almost all people that enjoy the Trail series that starts at Cold Steel, they're so enamored with the story and the characters and everything that's going on. Like, they'll play Cold Steel 1 and 2, realize, like, what's going on, because it's being explained what's going on in Crossbell while you're playing those, and then people, whether you stream or you might have friends that tell you, like, oh, like, you can play those games, like, they're good, even though they're 2D, like, they're still really good. And then, like, then that's what starts the whole process, because then people were like, oh, well, if I'm going to go back that far to play those, I might as well go back and play Trails in the Sky, right? Start the whole thing properly, and then they become addicted, like we all are, right? That's what happens to us all.
Time to go all out.
Can do a mortal raid? Can I not do a mortal raid? Why can't I do a mortal raid?
Make it count.
I'm gonna use that limited blaster soon. We'll get that.
Here's our chance.
There we go. Stun the bastard. That's what we want. Alright, let's get you to do simple attack. Oh, you're all muted. What happened? Oh, man.
The rest is up to you.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, innocent heal? Sure.
Bring the light. Innocent heal. Thank you.
I'll take that.
Mary.
Oh, that's the way we'll want things to go. Yeah, slow them on up.
Now.
Too late. You're toast. Get going, Dad.
So how come we can do limited blaster when we only have 31 CP? Oh, it's because it's EP. I see. Jordan, believe me, I will be reading things. I am forgetting to boost with him as well. That is also causing me not doing all these fun things.
Time to go all out.
Oh, you got a problem with how things are going? I mean, it's sort of like with how the other games, like especially with Cold Steel later on, with like a lot of the 3D stuff, like asset wise, they've built, right? So like, I'm assuming they have the assets, and someone's been working and building those assets a little bit further out in a 3D environment. Like, you already have all of the characters because they all exist in, you know, the later Cold Steels and Reverie and whatnot. Like again, it's just an asset. And the thing with the older game, like again, the Trails in the Sky and the Crossbill arc, like Trails in the Sky, they're very in a set area. Like they're, you know, it's sort of part of the story of where, like, you know, they do get around via airship once in a while, but it's sort of brought up of like, you guys are junior bracers, your purpose is to walk, you know, explore, you know, get around into the world. Like that's their deal. And then like in, you know, for Lloyd Bannings and company, like what 80% of that game takes part in Crossbell, just all of itself, right? Like it's, you know, you're going out to a few differing areas on the outside, but it's really not a lot of exploration that you do get in the Cold Steel and I'm assuming, you know, this game we're traveling everywhere by a truck, if you will. Certainly getting out there. We still got the shield rocking on almost everybody, so
let's party!
Do your worst!
That's fun, yeah. Do your worst, sir.
Bear it now!
You're toast! I'll back you up!
And this ain't gonna go well for this man.
Full boost! Don't hold back, man! It's working!
Maybe we can get lucky enough here. I think we are. Come on. Big damage, big damage. Not as big as I was hoping, but we will still be fine. Unless he steals a move there.
You'll be sorry for that.
He did not. That's good. Thank God for that. Okay, but he is going to get a move, so we're going to have to do something. 15 hit him for 4,500.
Time to go all out!
I think the play might be is to swap him in.
I've got this.
See if he gets lucky.
Keep it up! It's working! Time to go all out!
Oh, my controller died. I was like, what on earth was that? Oh my God, come on, Stadia.
This isn't real!
Alright, gonna have to turn on El McDrifty over here. Oh, I was like, please work. I was gonna be like, please do not pull the we don't need a heal per se. Oh, Agnes does need a heal.
Theo, we need help.
Hey, you saved me!
The Busta Ray.
Take this! Time for some payment!
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Full boost!
Nail him.
Don't hold back there! I'll lend a hand!
Got you.
The William Regal beatdown on Bill Goldberg. Fuck Bill Goldberg, as Bret Hart would say.
Boost gauge limiter removed!
There we go. That went alright. You doing anything exciting for the weekend, you guys, or no? Receive the Gap. Fall into the Gap. Hollow Core. Oh, we stole the Genesis, it looks like. Awesome. Just doing some yard work. Hopefully you're not doing too much on Sunday for yourself there, Lothars. Could be in Father's Day. I might stream on Father's Day, at least in the morning. We'll see. The wife is working in the morning, so.
That was incredible!
Stealing shit like a pro.
No! What is it doing? Why did it stop? There was only 0.03% left to go! I was
Callahan just got edged.
so close!
Professor Callahan.
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his.
I cannot help but feel mildly fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke. The boss isn't going to be very happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Melchior, do something, please! There is only 0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this was for...
An unfortunate situation indeed. So, how does it feel? How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless?
Melchior is relentless.
You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does it feel? Tell me, tell me, tell me! It's too bad. He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite instead.
So Callahan's still in the robot. He wasn't in the Genesis. I was sort of under the impression he might have been inside the Genesis.
How can someone be so evil?
You have wasted enough time mocking him, Melchior. The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Target sighted!
What the? Just what happened here?
Au revoir. We will be taking our leave now.
Yeah, he is a really good
we
villain.
will have our revenge for all the time you've made us waste here.
For all you feet people. October 25th, 4:25 p.m. Are we putting back into the computer?
It's no good. I can't stop the system from falling apart.
So it's weird to me of like, I mean, clearly it's not, you know, I guess with us being with the Genesis, that's preventing him from doing that 0.03% going into it or whatever, but, you know, obviously this ain't going well for Professor Callahan.
I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an advanced AI is just too heavy a burden.
Or maybe that was it. It was connected to the internet. And now it's no longer connected to the internet. And we know what happens when we're not connected to the internet anymore.
But that means he'll...
We shut down.
I'm so sorry. The Genesis isn't reacting to anything anymore.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way. I'm just not seeing it.
I mean, this is sort of like, I mean, he's already dead. Like, I mean, yes, he lives on through an AI. Like, you know, this man was trying to make nuclear weapons, and someone else might just take up the mantle on that one. But, like, let's not get overly attached to an AI.
It's fine, Salation. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed, and tried to realize a weapon of pure evil. I allowed myself to be led astray. I have no one to blame but myself.
But... Professor!
I am moved by how much you care for me, even after all I've done. Perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task after all.
What task?
At this rate, I will have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. So, please, don't let this all have been in vain. I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
Oh, all these formulae.
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae with peacetime.
Give that to us? All this lovely information?
Analyze this terminal.
Analyze?
And you
Get it
may
right.
be able to secure them.
But, Professor, that...
It's not gonna be easy to make use of finds from a technological singularity.
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for decades. We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of it all.
I feared as much. Cronkite likely won't be able to manage the task alone. If only there were one or two more like him around. If only she were here.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I too know my limits.
You're...
Yang?
Yang? Not Yang? Yang?
Cronkite,
I will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. However, you were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for. That does have meaning.
Yes. I suppose you're right. My time here is at an end. I leave the rest to you and the many promising youths around us. May you forever remain on the forefront of Calvard's... no, the world's.
I will follow my own path, wherever it may lead me. Though I do intend to make some use of the formulae you leave us.
As do I. We won't let your work be in vain.
What?
Who's that?
The professor is back!
Rough indeed. So there is Professor LaToya Hamilton.
I'm home, Theo Zeros.
I get they're just throwing a little bit of an old woman there. She looking like a man. A little bit. Like if she didn't have the long hair, I would just have assumed that was Doc Brown right there.
I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra.
Bran!
If it isn't Professor LaToya Hamilton, one of Epstein's 3 disciples.
In the flesh. I've never had the honor.
She's got like the Jay Leno jaw rocking.
I'm so glad we made it in time.
Oh, Callahan. You damn fool.
Esmeralda, Giscard, and Professor Hamilton. I didn't know you were back.
I hurried back to Calvard as soon as I learned what was transpiring. It saddens me deeply to have to bid farewell to a fellow researcher and associate like this.
As someone who admired and sought to surpass you, those words mean more to me than you could ever know.
Rest assured that we will use what you have left us. Cronkite and I will see those formulae analyzed. We will all see to it, Esmeralda, Catra, your other assistants, and the artisans of Basel as well. You did so much to further the city's development and held it so dear. Now we will use our strength to nurture yours.
I'd like to believe that ZCF can help in some way too.
I see now. This is what I should have done all along. I feel like in my last moments, I've solved the most difficult formula of all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Silesian. And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
Farewell, Professor Callahan.
May you find peace with Adios.
No one even had to pull the plug there. Who's watching? There's always someone watching. Always somebody with the damn robots. You!
So, that's how the pieces have fallen. Could we have made use of nuclear weapons? What do you think?
Oh, of course.
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger. They're a forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless.
You're not wrong, but like, look at it from a real perspective. Why do we have them in real life?
That Almada has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
He's probably at least happy she's doing well. How do you just go up ahead like a week? So many things we missed. So many sweets could have been enjoyed. Welcome to Marin's.
The Institute of Science claims this formula will allow for a more efficient extraction of orbital energy from septium.
Yeah, this is a good, like, you know, everyday tune.
Experts believe that the new discovery will have a significant impact on technological development in Zemuria going forward.
It's like great elevator music. Except it doesn't deserve to just be stuck in an elevator.
This revolutionary breakthrough was made possible by the late Professor Callahan as part of his last work.
They really pulled it off, didn't they?
Did you watch any of the Persona 4 revival stuff yesterday, DJ? I saw, like, I guess that they showed some of the progress that they had made on it. Oh, Jinx, we owe each other a Coke.
Yeah, in no small part because of Ren and the rest of them.
I know Reddit was going all crazy, not understanding that a lot of it is still a little bit of a work in progress, not complete type of thing, but...
Sounds like the genius professor left Basel as soon as the work was done, though.
That CEO's gonna be in for a fun time now that he's lost 2 of his smartasses.
Maybe, but it sounds like this news has got Vern's shares shooting straight up. Professor Hamilton's back for now, too, so he can probably breathe easy for a while.
I'd heard so much about her, but it was such a surprise to actually get to meet her. She's such an amazing lady. She really is. I couldn't agree more.
Oh god, like that desk just appeared out of nowhere.
So you're Lilia's granddaughter.
Hello, Pop-In.
You do resemble her, not just the way you look. I can see you also possess her kindness and strong spirit.
Yeah, of course, the cast has new voice act. Yeah, I knew that was a thing. One of the things that really irked me, I guess I get it, but I was like, it annoyed me on in the social media world of when all of the, because it was a little bit of the Persona 3 cast as well, but all of the Persona 4 cast, like, you know, took to social media and said, like, oh, just thought I'd share that I'm not returning for the remake. You know, I tried, but they don't want me. They want new people. And I'm just like, yeah, that's their decision. Like, you played the character, you did the job. If they want to go somewhere else, they can. That's fine. But, like, you know, they really sort of tried to sell the sympathy card a little bit on themselves. And I was just like, oh, like, okay. Like, sort of trying to take away a little bit from the announcement of it, you know, when it was first sort of coming out.
This is one of my great-grandfather's diaries.
I think some people truly forget, like, how old, like, Golden is. Like, I mean, it's not super old, but I mean, like, it's old enough to where, like, I mean, I get that there's some really talented voice actors in this world, and not to mention that the ones who were in Golden were talented, but, like, let's just remember, like, it's a game of teenagers. Like, if these voice actors are all, like, pushing my age or a little bit younger, like, sometimes, I mean, even professionalism, you know, can only take that voice so far, right? You know, we hit that puberty really hard. Good old puberty.
This brings me back. I would catch him writing entries from time to time. Oh, this one is about me, Gerhard, and Albert.
Yeah. And the problem is, like, what causes that mess is sort of like among many other things of, like, oh, well, like, you know, you just have the assumption that, like, Sega and Atlas, oh, they hired a new voice cast to save money. You know, they don't want to spend the bajillions of dollars on the old voice actor. I'm like, okay, like, none of those people are household names, okay? Like, it don't matter. Like, in the world of, like, yeah, I mean, I'm fairly certain most of what Reen's voice work is probably done. I don't know if he's in later games or whatnot. But if out of nowhere, you know, Trails and Falcom decided they didn't want to bother with Sean Chiplock anymore, he'd be forgotten like that. Like, they want a new Reen voice actor, he's gone. That's it. You don't own the characters as much as some people do. You are no, you know, you're no James Earl Jones in the Darth Vaders, okay?
I still remember that time like it was yesterday.
Well, I only met him once back when I was a youngster. Makes me nostalgic thinking back on it now.
I don't mean to interrupt your reminiscing, but those words toward the end are rather ominous. I can see why it inspired you to risk so much to collect the Genesees.
Yes.
How many of these Genesees have we got now? Are we on our fifth? It's like Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones. Is there a glove that we put on that makes it all so powerful?
Else all that we know will come to an end.
I can't imagine it's meant to be taken any way other than literally, especially when you consider how the Genesee have been used so far.
Yeah, the kind of shit they're capable of almost feels like a bad joke sometimes.
With a name like that, no wonder Schmidt told nobody his name. Yeah, it was better. It was a better kept secret there, Jazzy.
So far, we've managed to gather 5 of the 8.
All right, I got it right. 5.
But do you think it would be better if I left them in the hands of you and the other disciples?
No, build her a glove. Let her carry him around.
And yes.
Or maybe like a backpack or something. I don't know. Fuse them to her brain. I don't know.
No, I think there are too much for even us to handle. If they truly are experimental apparatuses that Professor Epstein somehow created to gauge the world, then, and this will sound rather unscientific of me, it's as if destiny willed them to be in your hands. I plan to stay in Calvard for a while, so I'll get in contact with Albert and Gerhard about this. Fortunately, we happen to have someone else who knows both of them right here with us.
I'd be happy to serve as a mediator between all parties. We have much to discuss about the West Simuria Tech Union as well.
I will also do what I can to help Reset.
And I gotta say, Jazzy, I'm not really picturing the name Latoya with Professor Hamilton. You know, I would maybe like think of like a Mexican or a Spanish descent with the name Latoya, maybe a little bit of a Portuguese. I'm not really too up to date, but she looks like your everyday straight up white woman, right from like, you know, any town USA. And she got the name Latoya.
Is everything still in order with regards to attaching Resette's new parts, Esmeralda?
As in order as can be. Our prospects were already bright with her being such a capable engineer, but with you, they'll be even brighter.
Me and the other artisans will be happy to pitch in with any precise adjustments, too. We'll see they aren't even a millerige off.
Millerige.
And I'll help too, of course.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit back, go back to our office and enjoy the sweets.
I don't think we have
That's all I'm good for.
with this many people on the case. Yes, it really is wonderful to see.
Does anyone see what I'm seeing? Maybe it's just, I don't know if it's the... Good morning, Puddles. Why does it look like there's like steam coming from like the top of Agnes's head? Like sort of like it's getting like a little like, you know, if like there was like a hot beverage behind her, like just sort of emanate, like I don't like if it's...
Well, can't say I give a damn about Marduk at the end of the day.
Could be just like the way the graphics are trying to make that wall make sense. How you doing, Puddles?
Resette's a different story, though. She's one of the team, so take good care of her, if you don't mind.
I don't mind one bit.
You don't see it at all? It was for like a brief moment. Maybe the walls were bleeding, I don't know.
You said your name was...
The walls are melting again.
This may be a strange favor to ask.
See, okay, like, there's... Okay, it just appears like around Professor Hamilton. There is like something following the seam of the wall. So I assume it's just maybe some type of artifacting for the graphics.
But I'd like you to look after my teacher's dear descendant. It would mean the world to me. And if you could please look after her young friends. But you were planning to do that even if I didn't ask, weren't you?
You got me.
You got me.
I'll do what I can to meet my obligation as their employer, at the very least.
I will say I got to apologize ahead of time for you, Puddles. I'm just going to be streaming till the end of this chapter, whenever it may be. It'll be a short one. So I've only been streaming like an hour and a half. I assume we're going to wrap up all the happy-go-lucky things here and call the day on a good note. But I came off of night shift, so I wasn't able to start as early as I would have liked.
Van.
We save his ass way more than he saves ours.
Is something wrong, Catra?
It's just... I'm so happy you're back. I am. But I wasn't able to do a thing in your absence. I feel like such a failure.
Catra.
You been sleepwalking these past few days or something? We couldn't have dreamed of dealing with this whole mess without you. You are our guide through and through.
Exactly. And you brought pets with you.
We never would have thought to go to that factory without you. And I doubt we could have gotten through to Professor Callahan either. We owe everything to your efforts and perseverance. Plus, your orbital drones were a huge help.
You weren't too bad for someone who still looks and thinks like a kid. So, you know, good job on this one, or whatever.
Why do you always gotta be so far up your own ass?
See now? Not just anyone can be blessed with so many in their corner, you know.
Thank you for all you have done in my absence. It's good to be home. I've missed you, Catra.
Yeah, but not half as much as I've missed you, Gran.
And scene.
By the way, Agnes, did you manage to finish your report on your visitation to Basel?
I was gonna say, like, in that particular area, I don't know if it was really bad lighting in the game, but everyone looked really drab and like just like olive colored. And now like the brightness has returned for the characters. It looks like they all were like tan mom and visited the tanning booth for a few minutes.
I most certainly did.
Get that little pop that you need when you go and visit South Florida.
The others in my group helped a lot too, and we ended up receiving some very...
Oh, was that why it was drab looking? It was a flashback? I thought it was like sort of like us just going back, having a chit chat with Professor Hamilton. But I guess now that it's, now that you say that, I just realized now, like, when the game came back from that fight, it showed us in Old Town. So we were sat down at the coffee. Fuck's sakes, I can't remember. I can't believe I just missed that. And we were reminiscing. You are right. Boom, Jordan.
Though
Rain,
I'm happy
stop
Ren
working.
was willing to cover up so much for me. No, happy isn't what I should be saying, is it?
The old fart's broken moral compass starting to rub off on you, huh?
I'm being careful not to go too far. I don't want to end up like...
I was seriously having a like, especially with the artifacting there for a moment, although that might still exist. But like, I was having a little like of a moment. I was like, is my graphics card shitting itself? Like, what just happened to the color? Like, I was just like, what is going on? Everything is okay, but it's like...
Oh, we're almost done with the roasted chestnut.
I was wondering what those were in that bowl. There was 3 of them there, and now there's only... Chestnuts. Where is the open fire, by the way? And is it Christmas? It is October.
Ah, I look forward to these every year. Their fragrance and soft texture really hammer home.
You did it. Yeah, we did it all for The Rock. Yeah. Oh, not a chance.
Here you go again. Took the last of them too, you bastard.
Don't worry, we have another batch.
Yeah, who just makes like, you know, like 3 roasted chestnuts, like as if they're hard to get?
Hello, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, hey.
Good as new.
A lovely day to you all. I'm here to resume work once more.
Reset!
That's our maid. 3 o'clock on the dot.
You're all good now then?
I'm the picture of health, thank you.
Yeah, she is
Professor
back.
Hamilton, her students, and many others took excellent care of me. My new artificial limbs are a vast improvement over my previous ones, even.
So did they replace all of your limbs with the new improvements, or just the ones you lost? Because now you're gonna have 2 really good new limbs, and then 2, you know, not as good ones.
I can see I've had you all very worried. I'm so very sorry.
Oh, Reset, of course we were worried. We're so glad to have you back. Welcome home, Reset.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
We've got a solid chunk of work that's been piling up, including managing the pay coming in from our last job. You got time to help me out with it right now?
All the time in the world. Oh, but first...
Agnes and Fairy located.
We were looking for them? Were they missing?
Yo?
Whoa! The hell?
Zeros?
Down, Zeros, and come back here, Theo.
Oh. I think I thought that was him.
What are you doing here?
He came along to make sure everything was how it should be after all the work that was done on me. Though he has something else he wishes to discuss in addition to that.
It's a bit cramped, but there's a wired connection to the orbital network here at least.
Or are you gonna buy us a new house? I mean, that was my assumption. I mean, we spent a little too much time with Catcher to just be forgotten about at.
I should be able to work in this environment.
What?
Don't tell me.
Another one added to the payroll.
That's right. I'm going to be helping out around here for a while. I'll admit that Professor Hamilton may have been the one to recommend it, but the final decision was mine. All of you remarkably captured my interest during our time together. Not just because of Agnes's Genesis, but because of that Grendel and Mare, too.
Arkwright Orphanage acquires yet another kid, right? Yeah, like, what are we running here? Are we running like a little, sly detective agency? Are we running an orphanage here? We're taking care of all the children. And we even got a maid to help out.
I suppose no one can blame you for that.
I'm also concerned on a broader level. Basel doesn't appear to be the only place where criminals are misusing tech for nefarious purposes. So I think Arkwright Solutions is going to need its own technical advisor, don't you?
Now we're just making up jobs for ourselves? Why don't you tell me how much you expect in a salary, for crying out loud? Now we'll be able to unlock sluts instead of going to the shops. Oh, that's what technical advisor means. It only took me 100 hours to unlock.
A very good point. While I am well versed in modern technology, my field is software, not hardware.
Those black and silver thingies would be good backup in a fight, too. What's it gonna be, Chief?
Oh, like I have an opinion on this.
Screw it. What's one more at this point? I'll introduce you to our landlords later.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to working here.
Oh, but Reset, Catra, you've got to try the roasted chestnuts. They're super.
Has anyone actually had roasted chestnuts? I have never had one. I assume they're good.
I'll go and make some more coffee for us too.
But I don't have access to an open fire, and I don't know if they would be the same if you just threw them into the oven. You cannot end this chapter on a happy note like that. There's gonna have to be some nefarious villain showing us what they're doing. From their skybox or something.
You served me well in Basel.
Man in Jacket, what a terrible name that is.
We could have had quite the crisis on our hands if events had been allowed to play out as our foes wanted.
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field and the Principality's representatives.
Look at the size of this office. Such a bunch of wasted space. You know what I tell you, if there's a homeless population in this area, then this is where they need to go.
I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
They will do whatever you ask so long as the price is right. It makes them rather convenient in times like these. There are advantages to their being.
So this is Mr. President?
Beholden to no government, even if using their services requires an objective mindset. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
What is it? What is that green thing that's on the edge of that? Like, is that a pen? Is that a piece of a pickle? What is that?
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
I don't disagree.
Oh, it's a quill.
Past due for Vern to appoint a new CEO.
That's sometimes where like things like that and like just in a 2D space, you're like, what am I looking at? A pickle? Don't let that be clipped. For God's sakes, it couldn't get any worse than me in Metal Gear Solid 5 thinking a person was a rock, and now I'm sitting there thinking a quill of a pen is a pickle. Oh my God. I tell you folks, I have good vision, I tell you. But it's not working.
We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic.
His name is Roy Gramhart, okay.
But as soon as she departs, we will indeed make the necessary arrangements.
Yeah, we got Kronke here too, so...
I see no issue with that timeline.
Everyone is in cahoots against everybody, it seems. President Roy Gramhart.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work. After all, this project will bring about massive change to the Republic, to the entire
I'm so lost in his eyes and how beautiful he is as a man, I don't understand what he's saying.
Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
First, we're starting with nuclear weapons. And we're going to space? I gotta tell you, that wasn't in the cards. Chapter 4, Disaster Protocol has an end. See how well we did here. That's a lot of finished quests.
Truly well done.
Give me that rank S.
And I'll update your rank.
Zeku sounds like Gundam thing to me. I mean, the game almost basically is Gundam for a while, ever since we got introduced to Valimar. I mean, they were nailing that.
Got it.
We got Lorray, increases Fart's power, but also raises EP cost when boosted. Okay, so that better sounds like a little bit of a payoff.
Can't complain with that.
I love how it's still like, you know, our expenses were nearly like 100 and... God damn it. Like, we barely made any money there.
Catras Elysian. Together with Fio and Zeros, I'll do whatever I can to assist.
15 years old, eh? All right. Well, this is going to be as perfect timing as it can be. I'm just going to wrap it up here, and we will return most likely on Sunday to sort of take in some intermission, as you would say. That sounds like that's it, because I don't want to start anything when I got to leave in 10 minutes anyways. It's sort of a little this worked out well, relatively. I mean, it sucks that I had a shorter stream, but we'll get into that a little bit more, hopefully, on Sunday. No promises. I don't know the whole plan, but we'll see if we can get something done. So I thank everyone for coming on in for the short stream that we had, but things are getting exciting around here for a lot of stuff. So it's great to see. So if I don't see you guys, have yourself a wonderful weekend. We should be having a few amount of streams next week as well, because I'm off Monday, Tuesday. I don't go back into work until Friday night. So it should be good. So, as always, folks, as Kenny Omega says, it's time for you to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Yeah, my friends. Yeah. See you later. Bye-bye, everybody.